Hola y bueno chavales, estamos en un nuevo vídeo y hoy vamos a hacer una nueva serie de NBA2K21. Advierto, soy muy malo, Me he creado uno pues parecido a Kobe Bryant. No, realmente. Y bueno, a ver qué tal se nos da. Yo creo que se nos va a dar mal, porque yo soy malísimo. Si soy malo en el FIFA, en la NBA ya...
The team of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw you at Dykeman tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in the
It's not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire. Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids that need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Vale, vamos a ver. Desde aquí se supone que tenemos nuestra progresión. ¡Oye, que tenemos 10.000! Pero bueno. Voy a subir un poco esto. Bueno, no, porque esto es fácil. Los tiros lejanos. ¿Qué será? Tiro a media distancia. Aquí, aquí. Así, vamos a dejarlo así. Si no es nada. Continuar.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, BRYAN. Are you ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game. Yeah.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers. All right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks, Joseph.
A ver, yo creo que se parece a Kobe Bryant. O sea, un poco, pero algo se parece. Vamos a ver.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the
No,
BRYAN.
se me fue.
Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And here is the starting five to begin the year for the Eagles. Day, the new team captain, returns to run the point, while we see a new face at the 2 position with Junior getting the start. And as most predicted, the front court pair is going to be Lack and Zadirko, while Mercedes slots in at the 5. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
And just over a minute played here to start this one. To the middle, back to Junior. Marceda. Up top, Black. Zadirko, covered by Ramadas.
No.
It's Junior missing.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction. No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now. He's been the star.
Bien, este me la lié una vez. Voy a mantener las distancias.
Dermanenko, covered by Junior. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
To the paint. To the inside. With the 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And with Erickson.
Ha habido
Guys, you
interrupciones.
see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is.
Vamos!
He finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Here's Dermanenko. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Sometimes there's no denying Dermanenko. Even with the physical defense, he figures out ways to score.
No, no, sí, la culpa va a ser mía, que me pasen mal. Desde luego.
Here's Levesque. Great D by KJ Day.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Now a timeout called by Burton. Ramadas outside. Dermanenko, covered by Junior. Pass to Erickson. Yes, and a nice assist from
¿Qué cobra ese, por favor?
The three-pointer is huge in today's game. Erickson knows this, and he sprays it home.
And it's stolen by Porter. Here we go, one-on-one.
No, sí, ahora metes el primero. Ah, no. No, ahora metes también.
And the nice bucket inside from Erickson.
And they have come out and done an excellent job on the glass.
And it's poured into the rest of their play. All-around strong effort from them.
Back to Junior. Got it.
Vamos.
And now he's 3 for 5
Madre
from
mía,
the
qué
field.
jugadín.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Outside Erickson. Dermanenko outside.
No, me bloqueó.
Off target from outside.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Vamos!
Black knocks it down.
I like that Junior's always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Pass to Porter. Erickson. And he's going for the oop here.
Yikes, they are just getting gutted in the paint.
They've been pushed around all game. At some point, guys, someone has to step up.
Junior inside. He's guarded by
Falta,
Dermanenko.
Eagles are lucky to have Junior, so ready to sacrifice himself on the drive against some stiff defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he gets both of them. Here's Dermanenko. 7 points in this one. And
¡Vamos!
that one.
Madre mía.
And the Eagles coach
¡Qué jugadinha!
loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Jesús.
And here's Levesque. Bobby Erickson for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a very solid 57%. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played so far.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
The three ball. It's hauled in by KJ Day. Back to Junior. And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And Burton gets called for the foul.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Practices with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have
Tiene
a
mejor el
great
segundo
run
que
at
el
the
primero, y el
collegiate level.
primero entre el
And to
segundo
call
no.
Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do. They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
Now here's Carter. Outside Luan. James. The Eagles trailing. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top. Making the game simple. When one of Luan's teammates is uncovered, he finds him.
Pass to Sheffield. Down low. Junior hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Inside.
Pero ¿por qué nadie le
And that one's good. Luan.
Great job seeing the floor, as Wanaglu is more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Hornets up on top, up 11. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports.
5 minutos.
And here are the Eagles now. They trail by 11. And stolen
Pero,
by Levesque.
Madre mía.
Ball going up court.
Ya empezamos como el culo.
To fall.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
And Ash Ramadas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Day. Junior. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Junior.
¡Hala!
Foul called
Eso
on
iba
the
dentro
shot. Got him on the
perfectamente.
way up that time, so he'll shoot 2
¿Pero
here.
qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué
It's
tira
gonna
así?
go on Stephen Porter. Well, the Eagles were
Sigue
hoping
quieto el
someone
coso.
would step up and take the shooting guard spot. Seems like Junior might be that guy.
And he might be a bit rough around the edges at first, but you can see the instincts are there for him. It won't be long until he looks like a natural.
Pass to Day, down low, and Junior
Vamos.
gets it to go.
Have to respect Junior's
Esto no se
courage on the
remonta.
inside play.
Por Dios.
Defender is just all over him, but he manages to find a way through.
Now here's Erickson.
Y así, pues,
And
mira
about
que
a
vamos.
minute of action so far here in the third. Levesque,
Perderla.
Domenico,
Sí, no
and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're getting good shots close to the basket. 5 of their last 6 attempts have now gone in.
Taking it right at the defense.
45-28. Imposible.
Outside Luan. Can't hit it from close range. The drive now by Junior. Rejected
Madre
by
mía, no,
Leftos. Got a piece of it.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative
Se la
block.
dejé y vamos.
And the Hornets
Perfectísimo.
and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one
No.
of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program,
qué falta?
but they
¿Pero qué
know
estás
how to make
diciendo?
up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This
Si me
team is
pitan falta por
still
eso, pero eso le
deadly,
reviento a la cabeza.
albeit a tad undersized.
Pass to Porter.
Yeah.
And here's Aslanoglu. Back to Porter. James Marcedo with the block. And that'll be Burton's ball as it goes out of bounds. Hornets able to keep the ball here. Aslanoglu, he's covered by Mason. Back to Carter. And here are the Eagles now. 15-point game. And it's Junior missing. They get a hand on it. James up top. Michael Luan for three. That shot, no good. Through 3/4 of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw. Don't give up an easy bucket and make him earn his points at the line. That's the right play right there.
He knows if he attacks the basket, they're gonna get physical with him, and he's so ready for it.
And so he hits them both.
¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace este chaval?
Now Junior. Sheffield, defended by Carter. To the paint. Here's Junior. And it's stolen by Porter.
La culpa siempre es mía, no ser de los otros que no defienden una mierda, por ejemplo, ahora mismo, pero bueno.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Back to Junior. Mason, right side. And he comes up with the deuce.
Awesome work in close from Mason. Sensing an opportunity to score and going for it.
Luan with it. Now a timeout called by Burton.
Tenemos que meter 8 canastas en 4
Fourth quarter of
minutos.
basketball. We're just about 1 minute into it. Junior with the steal. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Here's Porter. Got a hand on it. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Yo soy
It's going to
malísimo.
go on Michael Luan.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard
Ah,
courts,
bueno.
not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup
Bueno.
games is great
Suerte acabo de
experience
tener.
for a young player.
Pass to Porter. Erickson. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. And here comes the break. Lays it in
Vamos.
off the break.
And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
No question who's been in control of this
Ahora
one.
tengo que meter
Yeah,
6
they have
canastas.
really taken charge.
On
Sí, que
the
me metan
wing,
ninguna,
Bobby
claro,
Erickson.
eso es otra
Defended
cosa.
by Lack.
Voy a echarle la mano ahí,
Outside
hombre.
Levesque.
Desde luego.
Dermanenko, covered by Junior. Trying his luck from deep.
¿Pero quién
Another
cobra
shot,
ese?
and
Que
it's
está solísimo.
by Lack. Pass to Junior. Erickson with the steal. And a foul
Es que,
called on
¿por qué no se
Junior.
puede meter como en el FIFA? Si no le
That's foul
metía
number 2 for
sachada a
him.
ese chaval, volaba.
For those just joining us, we're here in the fourth and over 2.5 minutes into it.
Pero que alguien le entre ese chaval.
Now here's Erickson. Trying to get back on track. Zadirko grabs the rebound. Here's the break. Black with it. Dermanenko picks him up.
Y falla. Y falla.
Attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Here's Erickson. The Hornets again can't hit it.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Vamos!
Like that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot. Good team play there. Sets him up nice.
5 canastas en 1 minuto 40 y algo. Estos chavales me están
We'll see if they can
vacilando.
turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one.
Dermanenko for 3.
Ole!
Gets it to go for his 6th field goal from the floor. He's now 6 for 10.
Look how well set up Dermanenko is for this one. Finds a good shooting position and trusts his team to feed him the ball.
Que alguien le entre. Madre mía, este
And they can get a little breathing room here too.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Instead, we'll have a jump ball.
They have owned this game, and they're not backing off. They're still keeping pressure on with their D.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Hombre, a ver, llevo 21 puntos, que si no fuese por mí, pues que mi equipo también es un poco malardo,
Pass to Zadirko. Day. And Junior gets it to go.
Things are finally clicking for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but they're moving in the right direction.
And facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way.
Pero, ¿por qué nadie va y le tiene que coger la pelota como hago yo siempre y luego acabamos metiendo canastas?
The 3 from Bobby Erickson. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall.
Buenísimo.
That's definitely one thing you can say about Day. He's so decisive. He sees room for the pull-up J, fires away.
Ese chaval no está.
Pokes loose. And stolen by Junior.
Venga, venga, bota más, bota
That is
más.
a grown man shot from Junior, dropping in a
Estar ahí,
bucket
compañeros, que no
in
habéis
a
hecho nada en todo el
high-stakes
partido.
situation.
And that's an intentional foul.
Hice yo 25 puntos y 6 asistencias. Si no fuese por mí, esto estaría perdidísimo. Bueno, ya está
He drops the
perdidísimo.
first one.
¡Oh, que se puede!
And here's Dermanenko.
¿Está vacilando este chaval o qué? ¿Está vacilando?
Knocked away.
Me está vacilando, me está vacilando.
And they commit an intentional foul.
No.
We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
Estábamos a
And there's
2
no way that should
canastas.
have taken so long.
No puede
They
ser.
don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
No puede ser. Ya perdimos.
The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets
Ya,
against
pero
a
es que
much improved
perdimos porque,
Eagles side.
porque mis
And
compañeros
even though
eran
the
tontos
Eagles
del
didn't
culo.
get the win they wanted
O
to
sea,
start the year, they have
metí
to be encouraged about how the
26
team looked on the
puntos,
floor. There are a lot of
16
positive takeaways
asistencias.
from this game.
Y ellos no hicieron
That is
nada.
it for us. On behalf of
Nada.
Drake Hugo and
Es
Danny
que-
Hogger, I'm Joe Lummy. We hope to...
Yo. Hey. Who's got skills? Yo, kid. Tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he was still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Red. Nice to meet you, Archie.
Yeah, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor.
Hombre, meter 26 en el primer partido que juego de la NBA y 6 asistencias y unos cuantos rebotes y unos cuantos robos. Ni tan mal, ¿no?
You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you
Cualquier
got.
persona.
Bring me some high
Una vez
numbers.
estés grabando
Win.
y coges tú, pierdes yo qué sé, el primer partido como este, cualquier persona humana reiniciaría. Pero yo, no.
Wait, you said, Archie, right?
Sure, Archie.
Junior.
Good to see you, Junior.
A ver. Continuamos.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
Sí, déjalo hablar.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is in their backcourt with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2. You have Lack and Zadirko playing the small and power forward spots respectively. Then at center, it's the senior
sí! Madre mía, qué suerte.
Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. Rosenberg outside.
A ver, juégala.
Inside. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. Troy Lee for 3. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. The drive now by Junior. He gets that one to fall.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there. He could develop into an unstoppable move.
Rosenberg outside. Pass to Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. Andrews no good.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Here's Renfield now. 4-point game. Outside Lee. To the inside. Offensive rebound.
No!
And it's Junior missing. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they scored last.
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both that time. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Pero mira qué pases doy.
Madre
mía.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Rosenberg right side, and the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Renfield with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Rosenberg. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and falls.
This is Rosenberg's role. He's out there to score, and he shoots the ball as much as possible.
Mira cómo interno.
Drive by Junior.
Madre mía, qué jugadín. Me da la calva y todo el rebotar.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Here's Renfield now. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
And it's the Eagles with the
Mira,
ball.
menudo
Black knocks
pase.
it down.
Madre mía.
Tremendous start offensively. They're shooting the ball extremely
Todos
well.
los que metimos fueron
Making
ellos a
the
mí,
most of
básicamente. Si
every
no llego a estar
opportunity.
yo,
The
iban
fans
perdiendo.
love it, and coach has got to like what he's seeing.
Renfield calls timeout.
Every team goes through cold streaks. The coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the...
Ya estoy.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Lee, guarded by Day. Rosenberg outside. Pass to Bishop.
Ya me está haciendo la jugadinha.
A minute and a half into the second
Bueno,
quarter.
eso le...
There's the three. Renfield misses again. The Eagles leading. The drive now by Junior. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No, ¿cómo fallé eso? Madre
Shoots the
mía.
three. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing. Very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
To the paint, Andrews
No.
with the steal.
No, ser.
Knocked
Ala,
away.
pa' que vuelvas.
And stolen by Junior.
¡Vamos!
Junior throws it down.
Vamos,
I
hombre,
love the
vamos.
energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the slam.
Rosenberg outside. Again, the miss by the Foxes. The Eagles now on offense. This is the most they've led by 13
Madre
points.
mía.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
No.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
O sea, al menos se le pasa el que está desmarcado ahí, pero
Now
como
here's
es
Lee.
tonto.
He's guarded closely.
This is Lee's experience as a senior coming into play. Knows his best bet is to play into the defender and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for Renfield, Troy Lee. Shooting 2.
And so he hits them both.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school.
chaval de hielo.
They have a lot to show for it.
Mira, mira que
Back
desmarcado.
to Junior. Good.
Madre
The
mía,
assist
qué
goes to KJ
jugadín.
Day.
Well, their inability to clog the lane has led to some easy looks.
Sometimes these body blows will wear you down defensively. We'll see if they can regain the energy later in the game.
Rosenberg, covered by Junior. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Outside, Lee. Pass to Andrews.
Ah, vale,
Back
que eso
to
no era
Lee.
mío.
Rosenberg. Renfield misses again.
I like how forceful they've been on the glass, really getting after it.
They just look
No, qué mal
hungrier
tiré.
and more aggressive.
Qué mal
The other
tiré,
team looks
madre.
overmatched.
To the middle. Here's Andrews. And easy 2 points on the layup.
The Foxes' Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness and finding the opening.
Down low.
No.
Andrews with the steal.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him.
Here's Newark East. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside, here's Junior, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, and that one misses.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
And the call will be against Lack. That is his first foul of
que le
the
hicimos
game.
falta y todo. Sí.
And here's Lee. Pass to Gregory.
Gregory. ¿Estoy que yo ahí o qué? Vamos a ver.
Connor Rosenberg on the way.
Claro, es que me obligan porque me ponen teso, porque mis compañeros no hacen nada. Voy a por ellos y me cogen el mío. Claro.
Now here's Junior. And a foul called
Ya
on
me
the
están
shot.
haciendo otra vez
Got him on
faltas.
the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. Foul called on Gregory. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip, and he's good on the second.
Menos un otro.
Here's Rosenberg. He's got 5.
Me ha driblado. Me ha driblado.
Goes up high post. They grab their own miss. Gregory can't get it to go.
¿Qué me
To the
pasa?
middle.
Y yo la
Junior.
cuelo.
He can't hit it that time.
Madre
Nice
mía.
D from Connor Rosenberg. Pass to Andrews. To the inside. Lee can't get that one to go.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive on his finishes.
And the way that Day sees the floor, you gotta respect how he finds his teammates when they're open.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Rosenberg.
Mi jugada es cuando ellos van a tirar y yo ya subo.
And offensively, 1 for 5. A slow start here. in the
Pero
second
claro,
half.
como soy malísimo, fallo un montón.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And I like how Lax sticks with this possession. He deserves to be rewarded for his hustle.
Here's Rosenberg. No good with the step back J.
He needs to start heating up soon if they want to turn this thing around.
No.
Andrews with the steal.
Madre mía, me lo salto.
Bishop with it. Lack picks him up. The shot by Bishop, no good.
He had enough room to take that shot, but he might not have the touch to make it.
Llega a entrar eso, madre mía.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Outside, Bishop. Now here's Andrews. Rosenberg outside. Again, the miss by the Foxes. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for
Sorprendes
from
también
a wing
uno que
play.
soy.
It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play
Pero-
college ball at a big-name school.
Not the best foul out there on the 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Otra vez suelto.
To the paint.
Es que entro y meto. Y luego me sacan. Es que no lo entiendo.
Loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Swings it to Ducey. And here's Grace.
Sí, el bloqueo, ¿no?
Here's Lee from deep. James Marcedo with the rebound. Junior with it. Madison picks him up. Back to Junior. The shot
eso no
that
tenía
time,
que ser
not
falta,
on
que me ha empujado por
target.
detrás.
Good work defensively there by Dustin Joseph.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And there's the whistle
Bueno,
on
eso
the
sí que
shot.
fue falta.
Took the foul, shot misses, and we'll go for 2.
They're working pretty hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more than they did in that first half.
Es que
And
soy
defensively,
malísimo.
if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Bueno, menos
So
uno
both
entra.
teams changing it up here. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Pass to Bishop. Back to Lee. Rosenberg. Now Lee. Then Bishop from outside. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. And just over a minute and a half has gone by here in the fourth. And James Marceda slams it in.
Se la acabo de dejar
What a jam by
regaladísimo.
Marceda, using his athleticism to go right over the top of the defense and dunk it in.
Outside Lee.
Voy a subir el tiro a media distancia,
Pass
porque
to
si no, no va a entrar
Andrews.
ninguno.
Stolen by KJ Day.
Porque claro,
And here they come. And what a huge lead the Eagles have
también es
opened
que
up
el
here on the
dinero
Fox.
es el dinero.
I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this
Y
season.
luego creo que
They
voy a
look to be a
necesitar
team
dinero
on
para
a
poder
mission.
vestirme.
Here's Andrews. He's
En el
guarded
barrio,
by
creo, en
Marceda.
unos sitios.
And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. Now here's Gregory. Shoots over Day. And it's gonna be
La
two
falta es
free
mía,
throws,
desde
true to
luego.
contact
Yo
on
es
the
que-
shot.
Mira,
And he makes the first. Both shots are good from the stripe, and the Eagles will call time here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. To the middle, Junior. Gregory pulls it in. Here's Renfield now. 15-point game. Pass to Rosenberg. This one for three.
Que no, compañero.
Junior comes up with the block.
si tiro
Here's the
triple,
three. Good, and the assist
Triple!
goes to KJ Day.
triple.
This could be a big night for a junior.
Madre
He's
mía.
performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
Qué jugador.
And here is Marceda. And
Es
James
que soy
Marceda
buenísimo.
slams it in.
Bueno, no soy
Trying to
bueno.
put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
No es
That's the
triple.
focus they've brought here tonight.
En el segundo
They've been
partido.
the team that just wanted it more.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a
Yo meto
very
20
quick
puntos por
and
partido,
deadly
esto
release.
flipante.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's
Ay,
just
ya me lesioné. Ala,
super
al carril.
solid read by Lee. Spots the open man,
Yo
instantly
jugando,
sends
es
the
el
pass
que-
in for an easy assist.
Otro vídeo.
Here's Junior.
No,
Foul called
no,
that time
no.
on the way up.
Casi va
That'll
dentro.
give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The foul called on Gregory, and the Eagles will go for a different look here. He's perfect so far from the line.
Tengo que subir el tiro a media distancia y a larga distancia.
Here's Roberts.
Lo de tiro cerca, básicamente, es que es facilísimo meterlo desde
Ducey.
cerca. A ver, que fallas, claro, pero porque soy malo.
And yep, it's good.
A major height disadvantage there, but he still got it up and over his man.
Don't worry about that,
¿Por
fella,
qué no hay
no
nadie?
matter
Mira.
what the matchup is. He's not easy to intimidate.
And they double up Junior. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Pero-
It's tied up there.
It's not easy to come away with any steal, but he made that one look easy.
Ahí siempre ponen salto entre los dos y sacan ellos siempre.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son
Entra
of
ahí, hombre.
Duke, one of the
¡Ah, por
largest
ellos!
figures in Newark hoops
Uy,
history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Shots blocked.
Buenísimo.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Brothers, Andrews covering. Pass to Junior.
No,
And that's
no,
collected by
no,
Bailey Madison.
falsísimo. Falsísimo.
Outside, Ducey. Out to Grace. Jacks up a three. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Estoy lesionado, ya.
Hey,
Muy mal.
easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, yeah?
Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
Know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah. This I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew, I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Andrew Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
No está mal.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick an A.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Bueno. A ver. Así, ya está.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut, easy look, and he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Dragons. They
29
lead by
16.
13. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back short.
Entren en el partido. Hombre, es que en el torneo va a haber ojeadores y más cosas, entonces.
That block could be the impetus for some positive change. Good start for them here in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top, off the pick and roll, off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. It looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting them. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for their next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Sabe Dios.
Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA.
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor.
No, hombre, no. Para eso me la pasabas a mí. ¿Qué hora nos van a meter?
And now the lineup for Newark East. Team captain Day is the point, with the talented Junior at the 2. Black and Zadirko are the front court pair at the 3 and the 4, and Marceda gets to start at center. And for Louisiana Northeast, they'll be going with Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side. At the 3 and 4, you have Splitter and Teddy Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Mushi Fresh. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry.
Pero ¿dónde está la falta si yo no la veo?
But the team
¿Qué
decided to
falta?
rest him an ample amount of time to
luego.
recover, and all
Vamos,
the reports
vamos,
we've heard, he's
falló,
100% ready to go.
Vamos.
We are looking at one of the best players in the country.
¡Vuelve a
One of the
fallar!
most
¡Falló
self-assured
las dos!
players, too.
¡Falló las dos!
Cobb's a unique
¡Falló!
talent, and he knows it.
Here's Junior. Here's Mason.
¡Vamos! Madre, estoy nerviosísimo, Estoy muy nervioso.
He shows plenty.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Cobb. Good, and the assist goes to Mushi Fresh. And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Brooklyn.
It's so exciting, guys. You got the top teams from around the country, and you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in a world-class arena.
Now here's Junior. Takes the 13-footer.
Es que nadie hace nada aquí. Están todos quietos.
Davidson with it.
No, que nadie le cubra. No vaya a ser que se vaya y meta. Desde luego. Es que me da una rabia. Es que estoy haciendo todo lo posible y es imposible meter.
This is the story with them. The bucket wasn't well protected, but still he couldn't finish.
And that misses. That would have put them up. Down low.
Vamos!
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Now here's Davidson. Tight defense on him. For 3, it's Hendrix Cobb. It's good.
Madre mía, chavales, Jesucristo.
2 for 4.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively. And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Both teams.
Oh, ¡vamos ganando! ¡Vamos ganando! ¡Madre mía!
Second
¡Qué nivel,
quarter, and we're
Maribel!
just over a minute in. Pass to Junior. Here's Mason. Junior with it. Mason, right side. Teddy Edwards with the rejection.
Looking like a younger Clint Capella. Edwards takes pride in rising up and swatting shots.
Mason with the steal. Outside, Day to the inside.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo falló eso? ¿Pero cómo falló eso? ¿Cómo? Es imposible, amigo mío. ¿Pero cómo lo falló?
Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
They get it back. To the wing, right side. Mushi fresh for 3. It's hauled in by Mason.
A few more boards could make this one closer.
The little attention to detail makes all the difference in a game like this. Boxing out being one of them.
The second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Vamos.
And for KJ, a long-time figure for the Eagles.
Vamos. Seguimos ganando.
The Eagles
no sé
leading.
Si este es el último.
Outside, Black. Junior.
Bueno, poco se habla de la falta que me acaban de hacer, ¿no? Que me acaban de reventar el cuello, pero... No, no.
Yes,
no
on the jumper. Cobb is quick to rise up and fire off the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
Now here's Junior. Mason. He's covered by Edwards. Here's Junior. Well timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Venga.
So it's the Cats now, trailing by 5. Fresh in the post. He's guarded by Marceda. To the middle.
No!
And the layup's good off the glass.
Clean feed to the wide open man by Mushi Fresh. He's been well coached to identify those kinds of openings.
Marceda defended by Fresh. Mason outside. Back to Junior.
No.
Stolen by
No
Cobb.
puede ser, es que no puede ser.
And here's the break.
No,
here's
eso ya entra.
And
No.
it's Davidson throwing it down.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Now Junior, right side. Pass to Mason. Back to Junior.
Pero cómo no entra. Si le doy que si bien te pone. ¿Por qué no entra? Bueno, ya empezamos con las faltitas.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Foul on Day. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice his height and finish with that exclamation point.
Junior, guarded by Cobb. Pass to Mason. Black. Junior outside.
Es que no entiendo por qué nadie busca nada para meter.
Teddy Edwards with the rejection.
Buenísimo.
By Mason.
Buenísimo. Vámonos.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Davidson. Now Cobb.
Pero nunca. Es que, ¿cómo puede meter desde medio campo?
He's been a consistent presence for them tonight offensively. And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Back to Junior. Fresh with the steal.
No, sí. Y la pierdo, sí. Es que, desde luego...
Outside Cobb. And there's the foul on Day. That'll be his...
¿Dónde está la falta? No la entiendo. Nah, ya nos ganaron. Es que ya...
The Civet Cats with the lead.
Es imposible, son buenísimos estos.
Inside.
Mira, ya por encima mis compañeros no son normales. Es que tienen problemas cerebrales. Yo no sé qué les pasa. Pero está claro que lo de defender no les va con ellos.
Junior with it. Orders there.
Mira, es que me lo tengo que hacer yo solo porque aquí nadie se mueve. Es imposible así.
Junior with the steal. Pass to Evans.
Menuda jugadilla.
Back to Junior. Zadirko. He's covered by Edwards.
Menuda jugadilla, chaval. Menuda jugadilla. Espérate que un rebote. Espérate.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're just about 1 minute into it. Wang with it. Covered by Kennedy.
Buenísimo.
And it's going to be two
buena copa, buena.
through the contact on the shot.
Qué cara de pitufo tienes. Tiene una cara de mono. Madre mía.
The Civet Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civet Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders.
¿Cómo pierdo ahí? ¿Pero esto qué es?
And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It's on Christian Sheffield.
Well, Splitter can't beat the coverage clean, but his competitive play gets his shot off and gets him to the line.
And he makes both free throws. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Sheffield outside. Junior.
Buenísimo. Buenísimo.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
Outside, Timmerman. Pass to Fresh.
¿Cómo le dejáis solo? ¿Cómo? Yo creo que esto lo hace el juego aposta, para que perdamos aposta, porque si no es que no lo entiendo.
Junior with it. And it's
¿Pero qué hace?
Timmerman. And here's the fast break. Here's Wang. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up.
No se la pueden quitar sin hacerle faltas, aunque sea, tío.
Look at the Civet Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
He hits both from the stripe.
Posible.
And thinking about the Civet Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team. And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Pass to Timmerman. Splitter. Fresh with it.
¿Pero por qué nadie se preocupa por el suyo, tío?
This is good offense. Splitter giving it up to the open man.
Darles la cabeza a los de mi equipo.
And the Eagles will call time here.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and now they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet. Keep their hands up. Defend without fouling, guys.
Junior outside. Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior. Fresh with the steal.
Es que ¿por qué no puedo meter zancadillas? O sea, aquí van a acabar todos. Eso sí, una roja me iba a llevar siempre.
Defended by Lack. And he can extend the lead to double digits. The Eagles trailing. And he banks in the layup. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up.
¿Pero por qué sacan ellos desde ahí ya? O sea, si se supone que cada vez que metemos una canasta tienen que estar desde detrás.
Here's Davidson from down in the low post. It goes.
You just can't let Davidson get this close. He's going to torch you for this mistake when you do.
Pass to Lack. Day. And here's Junior. Guarded by Koss. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. It's the Cats now. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
¡Falta! Pero, a ver, si es un puto inútil, pues mi culpa no es, ¿no?
He hits the first one, and that'll put
A
them
la
up by
otra
9.
más.
And that one falls. 2 for him at the line that time. Pass to Lack. Junior, high post. Mason, he's covered by Edwards. Junior. So
Ya
he
empezamos con las
gets the whistle.
faltitas. Y ahora
Contact on
el
the
estadio
way out.
ruge y
2
yo
shots
pues me
coming.
pongo muy tenso.
Not fearing the contact.
Madre
This
mía,
is
qué
Junior's
malo soy.
mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way.
Soy malísimo, soy
And
malísimo,
coming
soy
up
malísimo.
empty, missing them both. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. A
Falta.
loaded roster getting
Es
a
que
big
si
lead
me
going
pitan
here in the
faltas, que
second
le
half.
meto un puño.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. But you can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
Esto es
I
imposible
think
ya.
what the Cats value most about Davidson is how well
Estamos
he
ganando, no
operates
sé
in
ni cómo
transition.
ya.
He can run their offense at a very high
Son muy
tempo.
buenos y yo
Pass to
tengo un
Junior.
equipo de mierda. Mis
Marceda.
compañeros no hacen nada.
Back to Junior.
Lo único que se
And that
desmarca
finds
soy
the bottom
yo.
of the basket. Nice feed
Entra
that
un chaval
time from
corriendo
Marceda.
como Pedro por su
These are the
casa.
shots you want every
Es
time
imposible.
down the floor.
Es que sí.
Here's Louisiana now. Now Davidson. On the wing, Hendricks Cobb. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. To the middle.
Tira.
Here's Mason.
Este niño es inútil, es imbécil.
Good
Es
D by Teddy
inútil.
Edwards.
Es que es inútil. Bueno, a ver, más inútil que yo no hay nadie, ¿no?
7
Pero es
second
inútil
difference
este
between the
chaval.
shot and game clock. For 3, it's
Sí,
Hendricks
pero...
Cobb. And the Civic Cats miss again.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Too much
Mira
work
dónde
to
se
do,
la dejo.
not enough time to do it.
Mason no good. And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
Poked away. Pushing it up. Here's Junior. Marceda. Up top, it's Day. And here's Lack for 3. Drills it from deep.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Now here's Davidson. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the
Bueno,
Civic
pues
Cats
hasta
have
aquí el
on their
vídeo de hoy.
roster,
Espero que os
it
haya
seems
gustado. Eso sí,
overwhelming
darle
this is
like
going
y
to be the case.
suscribiros. Y hasta la próxima.